7 facts that Eri is not, read my lips, is not the progenitor of Igbo race. Fact number 1. Judging by the oral history and the documented history as provided by our beloved brothers from Anambra, especially Aguleri and Nri, it is of note that so far, starting from Eri down to the present king in Aguleri, Aguleri has enjoyed the total of 34 kings so far. The total of 34 kings so far. Now, I don't want to make this video long by going to check the dates. I have the data. In fact, it's even written here. But if I include it here, it will make this video to be too long. So I'm not going to go into that. So we are assuming now, let's just assume that each of these kings reigned for 100 years, which we know is not possible. Some may even reign for 5 years and die. Some may reign for 10 years. Based on the data I have here, the years that each king reigned. But let's just assume on our own, we dash them 100 years each. So in total, it means 100 years times 34 kings. That should be about 3,400 years. So if we are to go by this history or this narration or this whatever by our Aguleri people, it simply means that Eri existed about 3,400 years ago. You get what I'm trying to say now? In other words, na anyị nwa bụ ndị Igbo, the almighty Igbo race, na-akpọ onwe anyị ndị mbụ na ndị egede, we only existed about 3,400 or 3,500 years on this planet Earth. How does that sound to you? Ebe other civilizations na-agụ 5,000 BC, 10,000 BC, 500,000 BC. Anyị nwa na-akpọ onwe anyị ndị mbụ na ndị egede. Just 3,400 years, not BC. If we are to convert it to BC now, that means we need to subtract 2024, because I don't have 2024. We need to subtract 2024 from the 3,400. That should be about 1,000 BC. Just analyze it now. Just about 1,000 BC. Now, does that make sense to you? The almighty Igbo race. Just 1,000 BC. While the likes of Greece, Rome, Egypt, and co are counting thousands and millions of years old. Okay, now let's jam it up with the archaeological findings. That's from the science angle now. With the archaeological findings and the historical facts, both from the linguists and the archaeologists. We are bringing science now. You get what I'm saying? According to world standard, not muchu muchu or backyard something. No, these are professors, not just anyhow professors, renowned professors, be it from Ngalabandiocha and from within us here. You get what I'm trying to say now? Renowned professors, veteran archaeologists, veteran in a particular field. It means na onye abrugo aka ochie or ndị soro wee bido ife, ya ga eji akpọ ya veteran, aka ochie ma ọ bụ ndị soro wee bido ife. Now, let's start from Kondo Oyibo wetere. I just want to make this video very short so that I won't have to reduce the quality. People like Charles Thurston, an English archaeologist, batara n'obodo in the year 1959 to 1964. We make his findings. Most areas of Gagaraga, the major area of his concentration was Igbo. This Oyibo man na-agwa anyị na the excavations within just Igbo alone, etiere carbon date based on his own field as a professor within the archaeological school of thought, archaeological field. That Nenwego civilization, that the civilization used here, they are about 2000 BC or more. Just Charles Thurston. Get that fact. Nke a bụ nke onye ọcha ịma na ndị ọcha amanye anyị more number of years. If ọ bụ na ekwuru gbasatara ndị isi ojii, fa ga-like reduce ya ka ọ nọ under them kama ha were one karịa anyị. We understand his plight. We feel his pain. You get the point now. we feel his pain. But that is by the way. Let's now come home to our own African brothers and sisters. Bokwa renowned veteran professors within this same field. The likes of Professor Joseph Anozie of the University of Nsukka equally made some research na Igbo. Ọ gara more than this Tostan. Ọ bịachara ma Igbo Ukwu, gaa ma Enugu, gaa dịcha ebe niile ọ gara aga, until o were bata n'Imo State to Abia. Okay, he's presently Abia State kita, or not close to boundary. Were bata na Abia State, but then Imo. You get the fact now. Wee tie mkpu his own findings at Ugwuele. This same man, a renowned veteran professor within archaeology, a professor, archaeology, in line with the world standard, if you gwagi afọ ole ife anọgoro. Gwagi ndị use gwagi mgbe anọ wee use ya. Nke a bụrụ Okechukwu or ụmụnna m grammar school. Nke a professors based on world standard. Professor Joseph Anozie wee na-agwa gị that na ife omere excavate n'Ugwuele ebe afọ ehibe ọwa for a cave, that the civilization usually the over 500,000 BC n'Ugwuele nke be anyị ebe a 500,000 BC before your so-called sorry, a ghara ịkpọ ya so-called ka ndị ụka ghara iwe iwe, before your Christ. He was not the only one. No. Even in this recent time, my own dear sister, money Barasa got a Facebook. The late Professor Catherine Ashelonu, also a professor in linguistics. She also did her own research with the stone tablet OP Kichra from this axis. Now, Guanyana civilization used here in Igbo. The over 450,000 years BC. Now, go up one Igbo. Where is the icon uchegi? Cheko ife na abua. These people now their own account have evidences, facts, scientific evidences. I'm not talking of we are just cook up on this. Kadi available and aketa. Na find anything wrong. They are above or whatsoever. Another archaeologist may subject the same material to carbonating machine and give a different figure. And their own reputation and their own professorship will be soiled. So you should know what is at stake before they are putting a figure. You get what I'm saying? The likes of Professor Catherine Ashelonu, the woman that wrote the lived, oh, if the Sakisako that now we lived before Adam. We live, they lived before Adam. But that is not where I want to go. If you pick today, but that now we about Professor Catherine Ashelonu. Okay, man, as an all know as at then. If you don't know it now. So for you to know her background, where she's coming from, from the background of, and this same woman was one time Nigeria ambassador to UN, Nigeria ambassador for UN Forum of Art and Culture. Or represent to go Nigeria and here basatra art and culture. So oburu obele mmadu you got ebe m neje emego research ya we na agwa na civilization be here the over 450,000 years BC before Christ. Now my dear brothers and sisters, which one do you think is the most accurate history that aligns with that slogan Ndembo Nandi Egede? Now tell yourself the truth and answer this simple question. The question is very simple. How then can Eri of just 1,000 BC or even less be the progenitor and father of such civilization that has actually existed for over 450 to 500,000 BC? How possible is that? Drop your own comments. Drop your own opinion at the comment section there. Let me hear from you. This is the fact number one. If you still think that this fact is false, dispute the fact at the comment section. Meet you there. But once again, if this information is very, very important, if it is valuable to you, please do well to hit the like button and share so that others can as well get this information. Once again, my name is Chi-ukwu. Stay blessed, remain focused, and stop believing in lies. Kemesiano.